No camera? No problem. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Hunter Sorensen, and today we're going to be talking about how you can take photos without a camera. So without further ado, let's get started. I love photography. I love going out and taking cool photos, and even more than that, I love bringing people with me. But something very common that I hear, besides this nasty lighting that I get from either my car or behind me, somebody doesn't have as good of a DSLR or as good of a mirrorless camera as someone else. And that stops them from taking photos. You don't need a perfectly good camera to take perfectly good pictures. And so that's what we're gonna test today. We're not gonna use this camera. We're gonna use something else, and with the assistance of my niece here.
I'm Isabel, but everybody calls me Iz. You can call me Iz.
You can call her Izzy. Anyways, we're gonna get started on this video, and let's see what kind of pictures we can take. Alright, so we're at our first location. It's really windy here. I'm sorry, I'm close to the water. I'm gonna put you here on this tripod. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit. Okay, perfect. So now you can see me here. We have a perfectly good location. I got you set up here. A lot of people forget that they have a perfectly good working, good condition camera right in their pocket. These things nowadays can take exceptional pictures. Now the thing with the iPhone is it doesn't have very good manual capabilities, but that's not what we're gonna focus on. We can talk about that later in the video. Right now, what we're gonna work on is composition. The cameras don't always need the manual functions because they can still take great pictures. I will put up some pictures so that you can see what I took with just the phone. So without further ado, I always say that for some reason. Maybe that's my new catchphrase. Without further ado, here's some of those pictures. Okay, so you saw some of those pictures, what you can see from different composition angles, what caught your eye. Yeah, the water doesn't look too good, the photo doesn't look that good. But when you notice things like the shoes that were put in there, or when the railing was put in there, or when I took a picture of the tree, you could see like the lines, those little things catch the eye. And when you look for those things, as opposed to just taking a picture of the tree or just taking a picture of the water, that's really gonna help you take even better photos. We can all improve on our photography. And so I think our next cool location is right here. Alright, so thought I'd do the rest here just because it felt better. So where do we leave off? You can import these pictures that we took into Lightroom, Photoshop, Capture One, Microsoft Office Paint if you want, and you can still get this professional look that you want and would expect out of a DSLR or even a mirrorless camera. 1 second. I didn't feel like right without it. So where was I? You can import these pictures into these places, get the same quality that you get from a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. The best of all is that you're practicing composition, practicing what to look for in a picture, and that's how you get better at photography. Where does that leave us now? You need to worry about the manual settings, white balance, the ISO, shutter speed, aperture, that type of stuff. Phones don't really handle that well, and especially the iPhone, that camera doesn't even have manual settings in general. On the iPhone or on the Android, there's this application that I really like to use. Of course, it's free of charge, and I'm not sponsored, I'm not paid to say this, I just really enjoy the app and I think it's really good, and it's called VSCO. Really enjoy this app because I can shoot in RAW, I can change the ISO, I can change up the white balance, I can change up all these manual settings, and if I've already practiced my composition, this is the next step for me. If you're at that position too, then you can start working on changing up the shutter speed. This is all for people who don't have the opportunity to handle a DSLR or a mirrorless camera. You can still take awesome photos with the camera in your pocket. It's a really awesome opportunity for everybody who has a phone, and you can make full use of that. So anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I talked a lot in this one, I feel like, and there's a lot going on, there's a lot of information to take in, but if there's anything to take away from this video is don't let the absence of a DSLR camera stop you from taking pictures. There are great opportunities in these phones that you have right in your pocket to take awesome photos and to share with them on Instagram, to share them with your friends and family. I really encourage you all to do that. Take good photos, and it all starts somewhere. Go ahead, get out there, take your photos, edit your photos, share them. If you take a good picture, tag me, I want to see it too. Like it up, leave a comment, and if you want, subscribe as well. There's gonna be a lot of content coming out soon. I have a lot of ideas, and I really just want to show you how you can take your photography to the next level and make the best use of everything you've got. Once again, thanks for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in the next video.